This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson, and you're listening to Grillin' JR with the voice of wrestling, Mr. Jim Ross. Jim, how are you, man?
I'm good, Conrad. Thanks for jumping on here. We're early morning here for me. So you get a little red-ass JR today simply because I'm sleepy.
I love it. I love it.
So it's all good, though. Life is good. Health is good. That's our biggest gift. We can give each other is health. So I'm feeling good and excited about my proverbial day job. Business has been good there. People are enjoying getting us back to Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock and 7 Central, as we both know. This is our time zone.
Yes, sir.
So it's all good. Business is good, and selling a little barbecue sauce here, there, and yon. Getting ready to roll out the new seasoning.
Can't wait.
Yeah, it's been a while to get that handled. It's a big project. You know, people think you just order it and it'll be there tomorrow. It's not the way it works, unfortunately. But we're going to get our seasoning we got a shipping date, having it made now in Wichita. So it's an easy ship for us right now, I-35. So it's a good deal for us in that regard. So, but everything's good. Everything's pretty good. I know you're busy and with 800 podcasts a week. You don't hire anybody else. You got to have somebody on the hook. So it's all good, man. I mean, I'm blessed that things are as good. And we're recording this from Oklahoma. And I'm going to be staying here a little bit more, which is good. I enjoy my backyard and my buddies and all that good stuff. Certainly not overriding the beach, but it's just a different love. So it's working out pretty good, man. All good. And it's an interesting show today. These are interesting points of view to me. These shows like this with Paul Levesque, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Jean-Paul Levesque, and all these things. So it's a good example where you can get too gimmicky and the gimmicks and the packaging override the talent, the raw talent. And the thing that I think at the end of the show, we'll probably say that Triple H was brave enough to reinvent himself. And he did successfully. You know, so it should be a fun look at his career, which is pretty phenomenal, actually, when you think about it. So all good. He can't be judged just on who he married.
Right.
That ain't fair. They can say the same thing about you. Conrad married a Flair. It's in his, I'm kidding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't judge a man or a woman by who they marry. It's not fair. So anyway, all good, buddy. All good. So let's get rolling. I remember that night at that place I met, one of my favorite actors. His name just went all to hell with me. Robert Wuhl, W-U-H-L.
Yeah, Arliss.
He played. He was that. He created that character on HBO, Arliss. And one of my cult favorite movies was Hollywood Nights. And I think he was a key. All I know is that when the club closed at 2 or 3 in the morning, Robert Wuhl and I were standing outside because I don't think he was there. He was there for a charity event, not for the party, but he partook. And so he and I were standing side by side doing dialogue. Turk, he played that character Turk. Fran Drescher, great scene. And they're going to have sex in the car. And he's just getting started. And she says, "Kurt, did you come? Did you come?" Yeah, it's a funny movie. You should check and see it. Well, he had a little premature ejaculation issue, obviously. Okay. But it was a slapstick sophomore comedy, and it was really funny. I'm sure some of our listeners can identify with it. Not premature ejaculation. They may have that issue too. See, I'm a high level guy here, Conrad.
Yeah.
I love your facial expressions about, You can bleep that out if you want to. I don't.
Oh no, we'll leave it in. It's your show, baby.
So,
Grilling
yeah,
fun.
yeah. So, so I had the occasion to be in some unique scenarios with Paul and his family, and just was so I got to know the whole group better than a lot of talents, and that's why I always cringe. You know, people get pissed at Triple H because they're jealous, and because of who he married. They believe that, well, maybe they believe that he would not have been such a success if he had not married the boss's daughter. And I totally disagree with that. You can't tell me that their wedding vows made him a great worker. He made himself a great worker, but he's not given credit for it enough because of the jealousy thing and the anti-McMahon backlash at times. So it's he's never given credit sometimes, I don't think, Connie, for his hard work and his dedication to the business.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.